Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 here. This is going out to anybody that owns a Berkey, any kind of Berkey. I'm running a little experiment. I'm doing a little test and it seemed like it's working. So here's the test. I was doing research on other kinds of filters and other kind of water filtration systems that is all over the internet. And one thing that I've been seeing that makes perfect sense to me, and one problem that I see with the Berkey. The one problem that I see with the Berkey is if you let the priming filters go long enough without water on them, they will dry out and you will have to reprime them. I've had to reprime mine several times since I've owned it. More than several times. If you let that dry out too long, no water will run through it. And then you hear people say, well, you should soak them. Well, you could just prime them too. Let's get to it. What if they never dried out, right? If they never dried out and they always stayed wet, like some people say soak them, if they always stay wet, you would really never have to prime them again, right? Well, this is what I did. I literally turned my filters upside down. Instead of them being up in the top tank and letting the water run through the filter and come out of the nozzles, I took that out and I attached the filter to the bottom. Now the nozzle is coming up through the top tank and the water is coming through the nozzle and coming out of the filter, where the filter literally sits in the drinking tank. So it stays wet.
Soaking wet, soaking wet.
And I'm getting results that's so fast.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That I can't believe it. So I just wanted to share this with you. So check this out. I'm going to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about here. As you can see them dripping.
Soaking wet.
You can see the water just running right down the filter.
Shut up, you freak! I said shut up! It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
I'm going to set that back down in there. Now I'm going to attach it back on. Okay, now I'm going to take off the golden child hat.
I want the knife, please.
And now you can see the nipples of the bottoms of the filters. They come up about an inch. Okay, so what I did was, instead of my filters being up here like they usually are, I unscrewed them and made them come up from the bottom. So now the water is just filtering through the little tips of the supposedly bottom of the filter. And they're running into the tank, the drinking tank. The filters are in the drinking tank. Now here's the sweet part. I don't know why, but the water is flowing faster than if they were right side up. Now I made a mark here with some paper tape. This was the water level 10 minutes ago. It was 11 o'clock on the nose. and I put the tape here. So it's gotten to the whole next level and above in 10 minutes. So that's showing me it's even running faster. So as long as this tank is filled with water like it usually is, the drinking tank, those filters will never dry out. So I'm going to run this test for a while, and I'm going to see how well it works. But right now, it's blowing my mind. Now, here's the thing about this. Other water filtration systems are already like this. So, I don't know. I think that's a better design. I think Berkey is a great filter, but I think the design of other filters is a lot better. Now, the only problem, the only drawback that I see to this experiment is the nipples of the bottom of this. You can see the black nipples here. They stick up about an inch from the bottom. So that means you're going to have about an inch of water left in this reservoir at all times. So I know these filters are expensive, but I do think I'm going to cut the nipples down about at least a half inch. So you'll only have a half inch of water left in the reservoir at all times. That way, that'll be a little bit less cleaning that you would have to do over time. But no matter what, family, it's still better than you literally having to clean out your tanks and reprime your filters all the time. So I'm going to run it like this for a while, and I'm going to see how it works. If you don't believe me, do me a favor and go and check out other water filtration systems and look how theirs is made. Theirs is made with their filter in the drinking tank, just like this. I think that's a better design. I think that's what Berkey should have done, if anything. So, yeah, I'm going to just give this a shot. You guys, you can give it a shot too if you want to. Just let it run. You know, it ain't like you can't reverse it if you don't like it. Let yours run a couple of times like this and see how you like it. All right? I hope this helped you because I'm liking the results already. Since I've been talking, it's already moved up a notch. So, all right? Live from 73. I love you, and I'm out.